Geeks, what's up? This is Tony from AccessoryGeeks.com. Today we are going to review one of our iPhone cases. It is a silicone case, and this goes well with the Halloween theme that's coming around the corner, and so we could call it the iPhone costume. And this is the details. It's a nice little, scary faced cutouts right here. Fits right into your phone. It's silicone, so it's very durable. Protects your phone from all the scratches. Let's see. Slips right on. Boom. It's a new costume for your phone. The thing what I like about this case is because you can see it's like they have little pop-ups for the hands here. Also, it's got the little devil horns, the teeth. And also it uses the backdrop of the iPhone as its eyes and its mouth. This is a really cool iPhone costume, so impress your friends with the iPhone costume this year. Not just dress up for yourself, but dress up your phone. Again, this case is available at www.accessorygeeks.com.